Let's talk about being appreciative, appreciating the things that you have. Sometimes you might gotta settle for the downgraded version of something that you wanted, that you want. Say you want a 5 carat diamond ring, but you can only afford a 1 carat diamond ring. Hey, sometimes you gotta just grab that 1 carat until you can upgrade. And then at the same time, there's nothing wrong with waiting until you have enough money to cop the 5 carat also. But the point is, if you're able to get the 1 carat instead of the 5 carat, then just grab that and be appreciative that you was able to grab something, and then work, grind until you can upgrade. If you get a gift for somebody, it's always the thought that count. It ain't all about is it what you want. Now don't get me wrong. Now we ain't none of us always happy about something that we receive or something that's gave to us, something that we receive. We ain't always happy. I ain't gonna front like we are, but we got to get out that mentality and just be appreciative. It gets greater later, as they say. And it's the whole spirit, the whole attitude, the whole energy of, if you are appreciative of that, then the universe will bless you with what you want. The stars will align in your favor if you have that positive energy and that grateful energy, that appreciative energy. You got to crawl before you walk sometime. We we don't like to be humble a lot of times. And I know a lot of people say that humble word since Kendrick dropped that song, but that's the bottom line. That's what it is. You got to be humble sometimes. Settle for the downgrade version sometimes. You know? That's like what I tell my 13-year-old. You might not have got the exact pair of shoes you wanted to go back to school with, or whatever the case may be, if you just out shopping. But you should come out the store feeling like, you know what? It ain't the exact pair I wanted, but it's the alternative I picked out. Because, I'm always letting him pick out his own shoes. And even if he don't get the kind that he exactly wanted, I always tell him, pick something else. So at the end of the day, it's something he picked. So you should come out the store feeling like, well, it's still something I wanted, even though it wasn't my first choice. And plus, at the end of the day, I got something. It's a lot of kids that ain't getting nothing. A lot of people, period, that ain't getting nothing. Just the other day, me and my 13-year-olds in the car, and we coming through downtown, and it's a dude walked over to a side of a building where it had a few trees, and he laid out a blanket, fixed the blanket up, like he was at the house, and laid down. And I'm telling my son, like, hey, you see this? He's like, yeah. I'm like, just imagine that. Look how rough that is. You downtown, broad daylight. Don't care who's seeing you. You know what I'm saying? And you go make a pallet, buy some trees next to a building, and lay down. We just moved into a new house, and in the backyard, it's like a playhouse type thing back there. And we looked in there, and it was blankets in there. We come back the next day. Come look at it the next day, because I'm finna go clean it out. And the blankets was gone. The stuff was gone. So, of course, what do that tell you is that whoever was sleeping in that joint got their stuff, because they say somebody moved in and got up out of there. So that's what being appreciative is about. There's people out here sleeping under bridges. We all grew up seeing it. We see it all the time. Unfortunately, fortunately, a lot of these new kids nowadays don't see that type of situation, because, a lot of them grow with Section 8. Section 8 housing, got to be up to a certain standard, even though some slip through the crack, but got to be to a certain standard, so, ain't really no roaches and stuff running around. Stuff like different stuff like that. It's less crackhead parents. It's still crackhead parents, don't get me wrong, but it's less. The moms and them or dads, whoever might be off of pills and stuff more than anything nowadays. And it just ain't so much in your face like it was when we was growing up, you know. But yeah, you just gotta be appreciative. That's what it's all about. It's just you gotta be thankful for the things that you have, and just grind for the things that you want. If you have that energy, that positive energy of being thankful for what you got, the universe and the stars will align, bless you for the things you want, that you do want. It's all a process like anything else in life. But at the end of the day, you got to be appreciative. It's the bottom line. Peace.